Holy smoke. Look what I stumbled to. Yeah, this is crazy. Look at it. Cruel cops threaten students on the school bus. Say what? Yeah. Check this out. Look how nasty these cops are. Look at this shit.
You're not going to stay on this bus and cause problems.
I have a problem.
Yes, you are. Get off the bus. You're about to get sprayed.
Are you saying that?
Get up.
You bet not, bro. Bro, you bet not. You bet not. You bet not.
Get off the bus.
Don't.
Let him
Sir.
Get up. Just get up, please.
I don't know what
Please get up. Get off the bus. Get up and just listen to it, please. Get off the bus now.
Like most videos of cops abusing their positions and targeting innocent citizens, this video from a school bus in Texas is shocking. It also raises a tremendous amount of questions as well. Foremost, why are there a crowd of police officers on a school bus? Why are they targeting this kid, pulling him by his hair, when as of the moment the video is being taken, he's literally doing nothing? This young man posted a follow-up video talking about what was going on, how kids were arguing on the bus, as they do, when the police were called to the situation and threatened to put all of the students in handcuffs. And this young man says he retorted, saying, "Why would we be put in handcuffs?" And the cop freaked out at him. Can you imagine being in high school and this is just the normal disciplinary action? Lethal force by a police officer? These students are kids. Seriously, anyone who's ever been on a school bus knows the shenanigans that happen, and treating it like a national security threat is dangerous and also just shameful. What is happening in this country? The proliferation of law enforcement in just situations.
I think it's just astonishing as well, too. I mean, you're going to school trying to get an education, especially when you live miles away. It's too far, to walk to school or ride a bike. So you take the school bus because it's provided by the school district. I mean, I know some kids that take the city bus, like a transit bus, but sometimes it's much easier because you have certain routes of a school bus. Like, say this route goes this way, and you're going to school on a bus, you get targeted by the cops, and they see you're a national security risk and a threat, like you're a terrorist and shit like that. They're trying to manhandle you up, and it's easily said and done. I mean, yeah, when you're having a conversation, words gonna be exchanged, things gonna get heated, tempers gonna flare, nothing big deal, but nobody was throwing punches, and the fact these cops on here are trying to manhandle this kid, handcuffed him, and threatened the other kids on a school bus. I mean, I just did a story. Was it last month about a female because she was doing a paper and her professor said, "Oh, this is not how it's done," and she said, "Well, I'm not redoing it," and she called her the worst teacher, and this professor demanded that this black student apologize to her, and she wouldn't. She said, "I'm not apologizing." And the fact that they had to call they had to call the cops on here. I mean, when you're calling the cops, you're bringing a gun in a situation. That's exactly what you do. Especially you got a gun that can kill somebody instantly, like a flip of a switch, instantly. And the fact that I remember that student, she got arrested for that. Anyway, let's get back to this.
It should be nowhere near. It's scary, and it threatens the fabric of our society. Our country is failing its youth, from cops taking over campuses to school shootings. It's safe to say that most of us who've been out of school for a while would hardly recognize these places as campuses. Places of learning have become like prisons, and it's no wonder that rates of depression.
Well, sometimes you think, oh, this is not a school, especially you got security guards go around, you got cops flying around there. You're thinking like, what is this? What is this? And you go around and you thinking like, what is this? I mean, is this a school or is this a boot camp? I mean, you get kids getting in there and trying to get an education, or are they doing like hard time? It makes you think.
Anxiety and suicides are on the rise.
Exactly.
Cops like this and unfettered access to guns.
Especially you got trigger unhinged cops out there.
It's safe to say it won't get better anytime soon.
People, usually young white men, will pick up a gun and shoot up their schools.
Marjorie Taylor doesn't know what the hell she's talking about.
Taylor Greene, in no uncertain terms, blames teachers.
Oh, she blames the teachers? What?
Not guns, not police officers, not rhetoric from politicians like herself.
I mean, yeah, she gonna blame it on teachers? Nah. We need, you need to know what we need to blame these mass shootings like Columbine, Sandy Hook, Uvalde, Aurora, the Parkland shooting, the Buffalo shooting, and yeah, all these like these mass malls. Just last week on Christmas Day, there was a shooting that killed 5 people in the Mall of America. Like that. And she wants to blame it on the teachers or, oh, we're going to blame it on the parents. No, bitch, we're going to blame the fucking politicians that we need to take out these fucking guns. Like AR-15. Look at the statistic. All of these mass shootings were done by AR-15s as well.
Teachers. We have over-invested in policing as a security strategy for far too long at the expense of teachers. People are leaving the education field in droves, and with rhetoric stoking fear like this, is it any surprise why? Green doesn't mention how teachers these days are also meant to be counselors, therapists, security guards, and sharpshooters. Investing in education means investing in educators, not aggression and hostility. Let's hope in the new year we see more of those investments. Thanks so much for watching. You can follow me on all platforms at Care.
Oh yeah, I saw a story the other day that they were talking about maybe Texas police not police teachers that they're talking about owning guns. Let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, right here. School officials will be armed in Texas, and I will do that story later on. But for now, I'm out of here. Mike, y'all. Peace out.